let's begin. So we're going to talk about expense and asset charts or graphs. Okay? So there are two questions to begin with, guys. Where do you bank? Credit union, bank, online, or no bank account? All right? And how many pairs of each type of shoe do you own? The first question is going to help me work on an example, and the second question is going to be for you to help you make your own graph. Okay? So you know what? We're going to pause this for a moment. Well, so for the pie chart, I guess it's important for you to know how we get those percentages for each category, all right? So for example, I want to know the percent, the computer is gonna do that for you, but it's good for you to know where those percentages are going to come from. So in here, for example, in total, for the bank example, we had 21 and 6. So we had 27 people in total providing information, okay? So if I want to know what percentage of all of us use or keep their money in a credit union, it's just going to be as simple as doing credit union. We had 10 people, so this is going to be 10 over 27, which is the total, and then you times it by 100%. Okay? So, and then you do the same thing with the other categories, and that's how you find out those percentages. Although, it's going to be easier for us if we, and now this is where you're going to see how we use the spreadsheets, okay? So look at that. So we begin by creating the categories. So we had credit union. Can you see that? Is it too small?
Yeah, a little small.
Too small? Better?
Much better.
All right. So credit union, bank, online, and then no bank. All right. And for credit union, we had 11 people. Was it? Yes. No, 10 people. Bank, we had 11 people. Online, we had 3 people, and no bank, we had 3 people. Okay. So these are the categories, and this is the number of people. Okay. So how do I create in this case this is going to be either a bar graph or a pie chart, so you can select both the categories and the number of people in this case, and we're going to insert a chart. Google has a specific types of charts by default, so if you click on it, probably you will see, okay, this one is a pie chart, so we don't have to worry about changing the chart type right here, okay, because it's the one that we're looking for. So although, you know what, let's do this with bar graph first. Here we go. I think I need to reduce the size a little bit. Here we are. Can you see it? Just as simple as this. There's our bar graph with the categories and the number of people on the y-axis, and that's it. But you can also convert this into double click, and I can change it to be a pie chart, just like this, and you can see the percentages right next to each one. Okay, So 40.7% of people using their money in the banks, 37% using them in the credit unions, 11% online, 11% no bank. And that's it, okay? Just as simple as that. So again, this is going to be recorded, so you will now have the chance to use the video to help you do your pie chart or your bar graph for the assignments we have for today. What assignments do we have for today? So look at this. I mean, these two slides are leading you to the video, but now that video is the one that you are currently watching, okay? So here's the assignment, directions for today. You are going to open this Google Sheet right here. I already have it right here. And you are going to do this, okay? You're going to do an expense pie chart and you are going to do an asset chart. How do you do the asset chart? You need to use your top 5 holdings from the stock market simulator, which means that, guys, if you, let me show you this, if you have less than 5 holdings, you need to buy stocks, right? You need to buy stocks before you do your asset chart. If you have more than 5, you are going to choose the ones where you have most of your money, the ones that have the most value. Let me show you in mine. Look at this. This is, I just clicked on total value and I click until I get the ones that have the most value. And if I were a student in this class, I would pick Pfizer, Johnson & Johnson, Walmart, Constellation Energy, and Tesla, because those are my top 5. So what value should I use to enter information to make the pie chart? The total value. All right? 44,500, 33,530, and so on. So these are the 2 types of values I'm going to enter. The categories, it's going to be like each of the company I have stocks from and the total value. All right, you are going to enter that information right here. You enter the ticker, which is the symbol for your top 5, and then the amount of, or the value of each of your stocks, the top 5, and then right here on the left, I should see that pie chart, the asset chart.
Can
Okay?
they use their document
Right.
they already started?
Yeah, actually, there it's
It's
right there.
showing.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's right there. It's
Oh,
just
so it's a
another
different
tab.
tab.
It's another tab. And same thing for the expense pie chart. You are going to use your top 5 categories that you spend money on currently. All right? So that's something of your own, all right? Or if you want, you can make up some numbers, okay? I just want you guys to use these 2 types of information. And I want you to just to make these 2 types of charts for today. That is going to be the assignment for today. Okay, so I'm going to stop the video now. Less than 10 minutes.